information about supergonorrhea. Here is the fact about gonorrhea. The supergonorrhea is not different from the other gonorrhea. It is antimicrobial strain of common STD that is becoming more common due to overuse of antibiotics used to treat it. Gonorrhea is the most common STD affecting humans in the world. Gonorrhea is commonly sexually transmitted infection in young adults. Disease is not easily treated. It can be transmitted by vagina, anal, or oral sex in highly contagious. Gonorrhea is caused by a bacteria in Gonorrhoeae, which has history of becoming resistant to drugs.
Is Nora Mudeu. I'm a medical laboratory scientist practicing in Relab Diagnostic. I am also an ISO 15189 assessor, and I have a passion in medical microbiology and molecular biology. Supergonorrhea is a disease that is caused by Neisseria gonorrhea. It's just the normal Neisseria gonorrhea infection, only that this particular strain that has been identified recently, it's usually resistant to most of the commonly used antibiotics, or rather the treatment that is used routinely for treating gonorrhea. The infection can be picked through culture, which is the gold standard. Actually, a sample is collected. A urethral swab, high vaginal swab can be collected and put in artificial culture media, incubated at the right conditions, and checked for the growth of organism. The organism is able to be picked through the culture, and once picked, it's identified and confirmed to be Neisseria gonorrhea. Once that is done, susceptibility testing, or rather antibiotic testing, are done, and these are to ascertain which antibiotics are sensitive and which antibiotics are resistant. Most of the time you find Neisseria gonorrhea is sensitive to the routinely used antibiotics like ceftriaxone, but this particular bug is known to be resistant to those commonly used antibiotics. And that is why it is being a threat since it's associated with resistance. You see, when an organism is resistant to antibiotics, it means that you cannot use the routinely used antibiotics, and now you have to go to the stronger antibiotics. Of these resistant strains is that the most commonly used antibiotics are not able to respond. That means you go to superior or stronger antibiotics, which one, they are expensive, and again they have severe side effects. Another way of confirming the diagnosis of Neisseria gonorrhea is through PCR or molecular method. That is the method that will be able to pick the Neisseria gonorrhea. It is the PCR, or rather the polymerase chain reaction method, that is able to pick the Neisseria gonorrhea. Okay. Neisseria gonorrhea is one of the sexually transmitted infection, and if not treated, can cause severe problems such as infertility.